In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to set goals like a millionaire. In the last 5 years, my business has made over $15 million, and here's some proof. And if you're new here, my name's Brian Mark, and I coach personal trainers how to start an online business. Now let's get into it. Now I'm gonna give you the frameworks and the goal-setting process that has helped me become rich. Okay, so here we go. So you're likely here because you wanna make more money. That's why you clicked on this video. But here's what most people do, is they go to make money and they do it at the expense of their health. And if you try to make money at the expense of your health, you're gonna suffer. Or they'll make money and they'll do it at the expense of their relationships. And again, if you do that at the expense of your relationships, you're gonna suffer. Or finally, they'll make money at the expense of themselves. And again, if you make money and you sacrifice yourself in order to do that, you're never gonna be happy. So the goal-setting process that has allowed me to become wealthy is 4 parts: health, wealth, relationships, and self. Health, because you need to be physically strong and capable and mentally clear. Wealth, because you want to make more money and have more financial abundance. Relationships, because you want to be surrounded by people who love you and support your goals. And finally, self, so that you can set goals that actually matter to you. So here's a very simple idea that's going to help you create a vision for your life. Think about when you're the best version of yourself, okay? Well, I'm talking about like on fire, you're feeling so good, you're crushing it, you're in momentum. Think about that version of you for a minute, and I want you to pick 3 words to describe that version of you. Mine is integral, passionate, and disciplined. Okay, so now take those same 3 words, and I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you showed up every single day as that version of yourself: integral, passionate, disciplined. Let's pretend you do that for 365 days of the year for 10 years straight. Where are you gonna be? Where do you end up? That's the framework that we're gonna start to create that vision with. So I want you to think about your health for a second. If I show up as integral, passionate, and disciplined for 10 years, for 365 days straight, and I never lose momentum, that's a key, never lose momentum, where will I be? Right? Well, I'll be jacked as hell. I'll have the body of my dreams. I'll be in the best shape of my life. And what are some of the outcomes that I get as a result of that? I win some fitness competitions. I'm absolutely crushing it in my physique goals. I'm staying shredded and lean year round, and it's easy and optimal. My internal functions are working smoothly. My mindset is on point. So take the lid off, think about your health, think about the outcomes that you will have and the character traits that you will develop as a result of being the best version of yourself every single day, 365 days of the year for 10 years straight. Then take that same idea and apply it to your wealth. So if you show up as the best version of you for 10 years straight, where do you end up? How much money are you making? What kind of car are you driving? What does your house look like? What is your level of financial abundance? How big is your business? What kind of impact is your business making? Now let's take that same idea and apply it to your relationships. What does your social circle look like? What does your friend group look like? Are you married? What does your family look like? Think about the best version of you, and then think about yourself. Think about some goals that mean a lot to you personally. And it might not be health, wealth, relationships, but it might be something that like means something to you that gives value. Like maybe you want to start a charity, or maybe you want to give back, or maybe you want to be a mentor for youth. And these might not benefit your life in health, wealth, relationships, but they might just benefit you as a person. So health, wealth, relationships, and self. So think about the best version of you times 10 years in 4 different categories. So once you have these ideas, it's time to conceptualize them and take them out of our brains and put them into reality. I'm gonna give you some simple ideas of how to do this in a way that will visually stimulate you and remind you of your goals so you can start working towards them. So first thing you can do is create a vision board. This is very simple. Go to canva.com and search up vision board templates, and then you can go to the internet. You can grab photos that represent certain areas of your life, like health, wealth, relationships, and self, and then you can put them on a Canva template. You can download the Canva template once you've uploaded all your photos. You can go into Walmart. I got this printed out of Walmart. It cost me $40. And then I can put this up in my house so I can visually see the life that I want to create. And so I've got health goals, wealth goals, relationship goals, and self goals. I also think it's really important that you write down quotes that mean a lot to you. So as an example, mine is beautiful family, loving husband, integral, honest, powerful social circle. And then I wrote down my net worth. I wrote down that I want to be speaking in front of stadiums. I wrote down how much money I'm making and what kind of car I'm driving and the jet that I have. Take your ideas of what kind of life you want to create and put it on a vision canvas. Again, go to canva.com, find some pictures from the internet that resonate with you, upload those photos. I even went to the level, I did something funny. So I found a photo of The Rock and his wife, and then I put myself and Kirsten as The Rock and his wife, and that's actually The Rock's kid, but it's my kid because I'm gonna be The Rock. So anyways, you can play around with it and have some fun, all right? This is a sold out stadium, and I literally took a sold out stadium and I cropped my face on the speaker. So it's just me speaking in front of a sold out stadium. So that's one of the ways that you can visually stimulate yourself to act like a millionaire. The second way you can visually stimulate yourself to act like a millionaire is you can actually write down a vision statement. And so you can take your health, wealth, relationship, and self goals, and you can condense them into a short, easy to read, digestible sheet. I have mine right here. I'm not gonna read it to you because it's personal, but every single day I start my day by reading the statement out loud. Every single night before I go to bed, I end my night by reading this out loud. And as I'm reading it out loud, and this is important, I literally imagine myself already there. I'm thinking about that money. I'm thinking about that impact. I'm thinking about what my physique looks like. I'm imagining myself with my goals already accomplished. Now, the third way that you can stimulate yourself, and this is one of my favorite ways, is to write a letter to yourself. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna brainstorm and you're gonna mind dump your health, wealth, relationships, and self goals. You're gonna brain dump them all into a sheet of paper. And then with that sheet of paper, you write a letter to yourself. Now, the letter to yourself, the way that this is gonna work is you're gonna write your goals as if they're already accomplished, and you're going to express gratitude for your goals, because gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions that we can have in terms of manifestation. And so you write down your goals, and here's an example. I'm so grateful that I'm at 190 pounds and in the best shape of my life. I am so thankful that I have a physique that I'm proud of, that people admire. I'm so grateful that every single day I'm functional, I'm healthy, I'm happy, and my internal organs are on point. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm optimistic, positive, and loving on a day-to-day basis. So you write that for your health, your wealth, your relationships, and yourself. What I've done, and this has been working really well for me, and this has helped me make a lot of money, is I write that letter to myself and I record a video to myself. That video is just literally me reading the letter out loud. I'm gonna go to my favorites on my phone. It's a 2-minute long video, and every single morning I listen to this video to start my day. And again, as I'm listening to this video, I'm literally imagining myself already there. I'm imagining what that car is gonna look like, what that house is gonna look like, how much money I'm gonna be making, what my physique is gonna look like. This goal setting process has allowed me to manifest a life that I can't even begin to imagine. I used to live in a trailer park. I used to be a drug addict, and now I live in a 6,500 square foot mansion. I drive a Lamborghini, and I have a 20,000 square foot gym. Not only that, my business has also made $15 million in the last 5 years. And I attribute a lot of my success to this goal setting and this vision creation process. Because here's the thing. Yes, you need to work hard, and yes, you need to put the effort in. But if you're putting the effort in and you don't have that vision in mind, then you're gonna end up spinning your wheels and going nowhere fast. And if hard work was the only ingredient that was necessary for success, then iron workers would be rich. But the reason that they're not is because they don't have that vision of where they wanna go. Like, you need to be constantly working towards something, because if you have an end in mind, plus you're working hard, I promise you your success is inevitable. So hopefully this video is valuable. This is the goal setting process that's made me incredibly wealthy, and I hope it helps you too.